Flat Cat?
It's the Lamkin Flat Cat Solution Putting Grip. LamkinGrips.com is the website. But the new Flat Cat Solution by Lamkin is golf's first answer to the dreaded yips. Features a patented stainless steel weighted cone optimally positioned directly below the hands. In the exclusive Flat One grip shape, the new Flat Cat Solution will instantly create a smoother, more consistent, and more confident putting stroke. $49.99, free shipping from their website. And, you know, I look at this thing and I think it's perfect for anyone struggling with putts inside 5 feet. You know, honestly, that nothing will kill your love of the game more than just being lost, you know, on the close ones. And I think that this will, it's harder with that weighted grip to pull one or to push one. But now, Rhett, I haven't put it on my putter yet.
Yeah, I did. I put they have a oversized one as well as the standard size. That's the standard. This here is the standard size.
Show the end of that too. Here, let me get you on full screen. The real thing is that patented cone at the bottom, and it's 100 grams.
Yeah,
it's heavy.
It's definitely heavy. And initially I put both on. I've used both grips. Initially, I put the oversized one on because I've had some other putter grips out there that were a little oversized that I use. And I will say this: it takes a while to get used to. The first few times I played with it with the oversized one, I just couldn't get used to it. I couldn't get used to the weight of it. However, I changed to the standard size one. With a much more comfortable feel to the grip itself, and once I got past going back to with the weight on the bottom of the grip, once I got past the feel of it, because it definitely feels different. You put this grip on your club, and now all of a sudden you have a weight right where your hands are. It's like this doesn't feel normal, you know, it doesn't feel natural. But then if you roll it around for a while, and you get used to it, you hit a ton of them on the putting green, and you take it out on the course, it definitely keeps you on plane. It keeps your stroke right through the ball, and you definitely don't have those pushes or pulls that you would have, you know, if you got the case of the yips or things like that. So initially, I had some issues with it, but now I'm sold on it. I really like the grip, and I think that anybody that has a lot of issues with close range putts would definitely be willing to give this a try. It's definitely worth it.
Well, you know, when you are struggling inside 3-4 feet, you want something that feels different. You know, you want something to change. Yeah. It doesn't have to necessarily be the whole putter. It could be the grip. So I just said, you've seen a lot of changes in grips, putting grips, over the past 5 years. So the supersized grips, the different shapes of the grips. This is the first time I actually have seen a grip that's counterbalanced on the grip.
Yeah, and then the flat, you know, basically the grip itself, too, is flat on both sides. So you have it's kind of rounded on the top and the bottom. But if it's Flat Cat, it says it. You can see the narrow. But it sets your hands up really nice as well. So that weight there, right by your hands, it pulls your hands along in the straight direction, back and forth. So I mean, I think they're onto something here. I think this is something you'll see a lot of people going to very soon.
Yeah, there's some other grips that have the counterbalance at the butt end, which does the opposite of what that does. Yep. But I think it's a combination of the weight being below your hands and then the two flat spots on either side to get your palms against the flat spots. Now you got opposing hands, which should take a lot of the hand play out.
Exactly.
And I think the weight below the hands makes it feel like a heavier putter.
Yeah, it drags your hands the direction instead of you trying to push or pull it and guide it in. It won't let you guide it. It takes your hands back. If you bring them back straight, it'll take them through straight.
So you struggle with the size. The diameter change was a big change for you out of the gate.
Yeah, because it's still big. It was bigger. The oversized grip was bigger than some of the other oversized I've used. This standard is probably a little bigger than normal, but it's closer to what I had used previously. So I'm going to leave the standard one on that I have on my putter now and keep going through the season. Hopefully it'll show me
I put
results.
The grip on for him, and I thought it was tremendous. And I tried it on the carpet a couple times in the shop. I didn't miss one in the shop. I typically don't. But it is a nice feeling grip. I'd highly recommend that grip. It isn't meant for everybody. But now what they're doing, you're talking about all the different grips they're making, Jim, it's really because of different styles and different ways to help people.
Right.
You know, if you're real handsy, you can get a big diameter or a small diameter the opposite way. And this with the opposing flat spots, I think makes perfect sense.
Yeah, the longer putts were the hardest part initially because of the weight, and almost like you would think that you'd have to hit it softer, but you almost have to hit it a little harder to get the ball there. But once you get that down, it really helps on your shorter putts, and it still keeps you on playing on the longer ones as well.
So bring up a good point, because golfers are typically looking for instant gratification. So here's a great product, but you need to go out and hit a couple of hundred putts on a putting green, because it is a different feel. But I think it is a much better feel.
No doubt.
Good.
So definitely recommend it.
Now, I'm sitting on mine because I feel actually pretty good with the putter, so I didn't want. But as putting goes, it ebbs and flows, and when it ebbs, I like to go to either grab a different putter completely, but I already have pre-planned when that next struggle comes. I'm probably going to throw this thing on my existing putter first and give that a shot. Because I do like the idea. So LamkinGrips.com. Again, it's free shipping. The grip itself is $50. Sounds like a lot for a grip until you realize that you just can't believe how heavy that little cone is. It's 100 grams.
Is significant.
And they got a patent on it. So it's there's some technology there behind that. So it's pretty interesting.
If you take care of it, that grip will last 5, 6, 7, 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
You just got to wash it every once in a while. So don't be alarmed by the price.
Yeah, it's an investment.
It's $1 a year when it's all said and done. So, and if you make a couple of putts, you win a couple of bucks off your friends. It kind of pays for itself.
That's right.
No doubt.
So again, LamkinGrips.com.